Hello and welcome everyone, and my camera did not focus in time. I'm very sad about that. But welcome everyone to EPL, as we only have one game today, as we all knew about yesterday. Alternate attacks, possibly due to some internal conflict, I'm not very sure, but they have left our tournaments. We only have one match today because it was supposed to be Z10, or alternate attacks, sorry, from the Group B matchups. But we do have Group C still left to go, a deciding match between Preasy and Permitta. Permitta defeating Dynamo Eklot, that is a surprise. Preasy as well managed to beat them. That was a very strong performance, as Dynamo Eklot, I do think in general would have been the better team than Preasy, but here we are, Permitta, Binox, Mast, Morels, Tomiko, and Marie. As this roster, Tomiko, of course, had his short stint in 9. Before that, all kind of changed, and they went European. Preasy are here with Equip, Griller, Fires, Skies, and Becky. This team has surprised me. Of course, after the long changes, the Preasy name really put itself on the map with their strong 5-man lineup. Switching it up to the Preasy Academy team now couldn't sustain the main team, but this Academy team really is performing a lot better than they were, so hey, props to that. Anubis will be picked first by Preasy, then we'll go to Mirage, and then Ancient as the decider. That's an interesting decision for Preasy to go for Anubis there. They were the ones banning Dust 2. Played it once, didn't really want to delve into that again. But yeah, having Anubis as the pick is quite an interesting decision. As it's not the greatest map for both teams, but we'll have to wait and see. Here's all the statistics. Yeah, Anubis just not that good for either team. I mean, fair, Ancient, a lot better for Permitta. Preasy are probably going to be looking to 2-0 this, although it shall be quite difficult as Permitta with 22 maps on Mirage do have a lot more experience there. But that 100% win rate, yeah, it looks very nice, but it's only one map. So one thing that Preasy will have to be scared about is Permitta have been Academy. Every single Academy team they have gone up against in recent times, they have managed to beat notorious difficult opponents for Mouse and XT. They managed to sweep Ens Academy, Astralis Talent, all Academy teams or all younger teams have been dealt with easily by the Polish. On the other end, Preasy, officially not an Academy team, although their main focus is to develop the youth. Griller is going to be on his own, drops the smoke, sort of faking the fact that he's on his own, and Preasy haven't really gone for the rotate much yet. Still waiting. Still being patient. As there's legit nothing happening. Everyone's just waiting. No one is making a move, although Permitta are starting to get closer. Mast doesn't want to disturb the waters, and the retake setup is going to come in. Really, long range, can he fight? Oh, Jesus, first shot. Instantly the first kill. I was sort of looking forward towards this retake. It's a 5 versus 4. Still, I wouldn't give the advantage to the CT side. Just have to wait and see. A very hefty setup fighting for CT, and that is not going to work out for Permitta. It's Morels on his own, and Preasy will be the ones to take the retake. And I guess I was wrong, because Preasy absolutely destroyed that retake. They do forfeit the bomb plan. Permitta, of course, will come fierce with the force buy. Yesterday, Permitta lost against the VP Prodigy, so, by the way, there goes my theory of them destroying Academy teams. I read over that. they are very good against Western European academies. Oh, Christ. Well, they actually got smacked on Mirage. Oh, no, they smacked on Mirage. Never mind. And earlier today, Permitta beat the Gun 5 or Guns team, who actually have quite a decent lineup. It's all of like the lesser known names of all the CIS tier 2 teams where some pros got picked up to the tier 1 teams, and all the remaining bits are now in VP Prodigy and in Guns. But of course, a great many of those teams are in Western Europe as well. Take a look at every European tier 2 team. It's just like a scrambled 5-stack. As soon as FaZe won the major, every team just went, well, gotta go international. Ah. And Virez is able to get 2. Morels with 2 as well, so funky trades. Virez goes angle. Beanox not expecting it. Great play by Virez thus far, but a bummer if it doesn't really work out. Looking at it this way. Oh my goodness, it's the spray you heard on the walk. Or he saw something, Tomiko. Apparently knifing something, I don't know. But that was a great shot. Good multi-kill. Virez, even though he got the triple kill, not really the support there. And that may set a trend. Let's keep our eye on how sturdy Preasy are in middle. As Permitta they like to go mid. Don't get me wrong. Aren't scared for it. The fourth buy works, just the digs for the CTs. Would be an impeccable if they manage to get there. Cool. He knocked. Sees his teammate fall next to him. Push out of B, trying to get 1 kill. They will. Tomiko disappointed by the amount of bullets, and Virez, he's just continuing to frag. One of the better players on Preasy. He's raiding flashiest shots, and Thriller now getting a very impactful tag onto Mary. Right as I say, it's an unlikely win with the Deegs. They try their hardest. Preasy force buying in return, not nearly as bulky. That's what it was, but oh goodness. We might get a very fun start here. Let's see, boys. Let's see. Preasy, just leave the premises. As Morels and Mary hear the wind gush through the A-bomb site. Oh, this is very annoying. Oh no, Preasy. Oh no. Now they know. Okay, good. But that has broken a lot of the opportunity. Now clean 1v1s. Becky has to expect this close range angle. Is gonna wait for the 2 players to engage. Gonna walk out Mary. What a kill. Left on 1 HP. They need to get on the bomb and they need to go quick. Can't find the bomb. There's no defuse kit. What are they doing? No, that's too late. Oh no, Preasy. Ah, in the palm of their hands. Still a good result. That's the thing. Ah, man. Oh, Permitta to get away with it there. They really do. I mean, take everyone down, save 2 weapons. All in all, that should be a very good, second round for, a very good third round for the CTs. Like, if you just see the result there, it's like, oh, well, they got close, they got the exit frags, it's fine. They saved 2 weapons. But if you look at how the round went, it's like, why? Well, jumping in now, it's already a lot of kills to the T side, and just a single AK from Griller. Is just gonna be saved. Epic. I always like to leave the sneezes in for comedic effect. Thank you very much. You know, coughs are annoying. Sneezes are kind of funny. So, that's why I didn't mute myself. Grilla got blindsided. And Permitta, they survive a scare. That is one way to settle, that's one way to settle into the first half. Okay, Becky. Able to find a long-range kill into Tomiko. We're getting back on the Deegs. A bit less this time, but still the kills happen. Morel's seemingly unaware that skies could be there, but the flick is quick enough. Becky already got the 1 kill. That's another Becky. Okay, some good work. There's only 1 deagle left. Rapper screaming in our ears like we're deaf. Straight through, equip. Up that Deeg and Mech 10. Enox with another great long range shot, and Preasy keeping the pressure on. I mean, all these kills coming through, there's no money at all pretty much being built up by Permitta. Still, though, we're walking away with this first half. Not running. No, not running away with this. But just walking. 4-1. Could still be salvaged. What are Preasy looking for here? 4 or 5 rounds on the CT side. Does put a lot of pressure on their T side, but should have thought about that before not going for the defuse in round number 3. That's a bit mean, is it? Enox, that flashbang's perfect, but he may only find the 1 kill. This guy's finding his way out of cave. Virez finally having that AWP is gonna get into a gunfight. That smoke not full covering, close range. Virez, we've seen him be good with the op close range. Spot at 1. Skies. Make sure Virez doesn't have to do too much work there in middle with the AWP. Morels shall be the one falling back in a 1v3. Is that my favorite Doom song? I don't know a lot of Doom songs. I do really... I don't know enough Doom songs to pronounce one my favorite. We know Morels has a favorite song. No, I don't know enough Doom songs to... MF Doom songs to pronounce it a favorite, but I do really like it. Morel's giving us a bit of entertainment there. With the music. it's been a steady game. Not too fast, not too chaotic. Preasy creating and falling victim to their own chaos. In the one situation we saw it. Molotov thrown up and over. Mast. Ooh, very fast. Virez. It's the same time to hit Mast as it would to hit a water droplet falling from a rainy sky. Mast, here's the smoke being dropped. Me and Sky straight blazes. It's equipped with the first kill on middle. Again, there's a very hefty fight in mid, just as mentioned. There's Mary, finally with the Nathan. Moss was convinced no one was there. He's been in cave for so long and he didn't see anyone. Beanox already fleeing, and that is overall a very good round. They hold on to middle. Fighting aggressive and just you know, just catching them in those fights. So taking one fight and then one step back. Okay, they haven't stepped forward. All right, we'll go back again. Very nice sort of elastic play there on the middle bridge from Preasy. Like, all right, guys, you're not taking the space. All right, we'll take it back. We'll take it back. Oh, and then back, forth. Two players with no camera. Oh. A bit of breathing room for Permitta. Beanox, he says, oh, that must be gruesome. You know, seeing your own blood splatter in front of your face. It's a bit dark, isn't it? Damn. Or else drops the nade. Or sorry, Skies drop the nade onto Mirage. You know what? My favorite MF Doom song is actually that Full Throttle. Your boy can ball. I know Aristotle. Touch me while your boys play Grand Theft Auto. You know that song? Song is so good. Really? Oh, equip, you know? You gotta count your bullets, man. And Griller takes that Mary, and 5-7 should do enough work here from Virez. Safe procedures. The thing I was quoting was like one of the lyrics from like the new Taylor Swift album. And someone said like, oh, these sound like Doom lyrics. And someone put on his MF Doom mask and just started rapping it like MF Doom. It's one of the funnier videos I've seen in recent times. You can ball, I know Aristotle. So good. Please look up that video. Taylor Swift lyrics, MF Doom. It's so good. It's so good. Right, back into the game. As we had the full eco. Slight fight in middle, and Skies feels the pressure on the bullets. Flinging past him, hitting the bricks. The limestone bricks. And amid a slight change of plan, interestingly enough, they go for the mid pressure and sort of reset into a more regular default at around 1 minute. It isn't something that you see very often, and the mid presence has been snuffed out to take resources from the A bomb site. That's Griller now, even more resources gone. Mary's adventure is going to mean a lot here, but Killer's back in time. It would be very ballsy for Preasy to push middle straight in now. But they are. They will. Oh, what a strat. Okay. This is a very, very fun round. But now with 14 seconds left, Perez takes the first. Very quick reaction. Grilla finding another. Tomiko on the spray close range, though, and it might be able to get the bomb down. Tomiko, Assassin's Creed, flying down to get that bomb plant. And it might just have enough time. It could turn into the 1 versus 1. Becky stuck in the smoke. Tomiko changes places. As now he's behind both of them, and he will get the double spray. Tomiko, what a way to clutch. Small fist bump from Beanox. And then it all fades to black for Beanox. But that was a great, great round. That was responding to each other. That was going back and forth. You know, changing it up. The call to go middle, the response to actually be set up for it. That just was overall. That was a very fun round. And of course, a sick clutch. If every Counter-Strike round is somewhat like that, the game would be better. Do I know what skies means in Danish? No. I legit have no clue. Well, I guess you're about to tell me. It means money. You know? I get why you pronounce it skies. Because I let my money fly on a Thursday evening in the strip club. Hey, no. Well, round number 10. There is a double AWP setup. Interesting for Preasy. Good strat, letting Perez take a bit more freedom. And you see that instantly with him on A, and proves successful. Perez, even blind, finds Mary. He's become a very confident player. And it's been fun to look at. As oi. Becky. A bit too much melatonin. Skies didn't even know he tagged the other, but still he's going back for another kill. Then from behind, not expecting it. Moss, though, around 40 HP. They should still be able to get a retake here. Oh, another missed op shot. Something in the air tonight. The sand gods do not affirm with the AWPs. Moss goes for the flashbang. No, he flashed himself, and that is a terrible decision. Well, you went in a bit too quick, mate. There's 2 words for money in Danish. Penis and skies. Wait, penge. Sorry. Penge. Penge? Penge sounds like... It sounds like a UK slang term for female reproductive part. Penge. Oi, her penge was lang, man. You know, something like that. Oi, how'd that penge? And that's a criticism to Denmark, because Danish words are weird. We got the hero AK from Tomiko. Most kills, so they decided to give it to him, and oh, the tactical nuke. Equipped, well, not equipped. As now the Tech-9s are going to be sprinting past. More kills for the T-side, but they run into a trap at the end of the middle. Well, this train doesn't go much further. The final station for 4 is met. Tomiko try to get to the train, you know, Tobey Maguire style. Try to stop it. Spider-Man-like, but It was too far away. And the hero still be the hero. Ooh, Jesus. Kind of scared me there, Perez. But he got through. What is this costing? This is me taking a book out of the whatchamacallit, out of the ESL Pro League. You know, it's still a group stage match. Yes, it's elimination and promotion, but it's the first half, the first map. We can have some fun. We can have some fun. Otherwise, I have nothing to, like, go up towards, you know? I don't have much to hype further up if I do the final in a couple of, like in a week or something, the final will be. So, imagine if I'm already, like, dead hyped now. Like, you're gonna get bored by it when it's the final. Oh, these guys. Ooh, close. But Morels, let's find him, Becky. It's an easy trade, and a second, and a third. Equip deals with one more, and these Preasy CT rounds near the end have been looking sharp, although I don't really know what Becky's idea was there. Maybe a bit of a brain malfunction. Preasy, they've been ready for all the trades. They've been ready for all the mid plays from Permitta. Permitta most recently only managed to beat Nexus on Anubis. Their other Anubis matches were losses. They will find Varese 7-5 at the half. Let's see how far back this stretches. They also beat Enterprise 13-11, but then an Arcret, but then there's a couple of more losses. It's not been their greatest map. A long shot. Managed to lose it against Passion UA twice in 2 days. Womp womp. They have been shaky. They have been shaky on this map. As this longer pause is being dealt with. Longer halftime break. We get back into the second half. Let's see what the pistol will have for us in store. This Mast has 2 flashbangs and the fuse kit. Miko is gonna get pressured through middle. Permitta will, or Preasy will go. As Varese will find some more. Mary not fighting in a spot you expect to fight. And that's Becky cutting down one in the fight with the last. And this will be... Well, this is a very chaotic round, but... That will be the double. Double pistol rounds for Preasy. Wow, okay, that was very chaotic. My brain could not keep up there. Like, not at all. Let's see, Preasy in the recent month, 2 very close losses on Anubis. They have definitely been working on this map, waiting for it to click. got smacked against Johnny Speeds, by the way. Jeez. Johnny Speeds is a very good lineup, interestingly enough. So that is all the... Found it refreshing. Yeah, no. I read it. I read it like that. Don't you worry, nuts. Thank you, homie. Yeah, my brain just melted from that round. Alrighty, 5-8. Nuts. The last force buy got won by the CTs. The last, by Permitta. The last CT force buy got really, really close. There's a bit of team damage, but Skies. Oh, that is great from Skies. The money man. What a triple spray to exit out of cave. And even though the pressure was there, couldn't really do much. Guys, don't spoil. Don't spoil. You can talk about odds and whatever you want. And, like, you have a lot of freedom here in the chat if you abide by Nightbot's rules. Nightbot is a bit of a tyrant in chat, guys. But if I can ask one thing of you guys, do not ruin the viewing experience for other people by spoiling in chat. Please don't. I'm very nice. Usually I've been giving out bans, but now it's like 1 minute, 5 minute mutes. Like I've been very nice about it. So please, you guys can be nice about it as well. That wouldn't mean, well, it wouldn't mean a bit to me, but it'd be nice viewing for everyone involved. As we have 1,200 people here, welcome everyone. This is the elimination promotion match from Group C here in the EPL Division 1 season. Of course, only one match today. Alternate Attack said bye-bye without mewing. And they're not in the tournament anymore. This guy's waiting for some nades to fly through to sort of calculate how many people would be on the A-bomb site. That is a strat, like throw like 3 nades, put pressure on the staircase hall, and then just rush out of A on the CT side. Those flashes are perfect. A good side take. There is absolutely no one there, but it's nice to nice to. Nice to keep yourself disciplined. You all? Well, I'm just a caster. And Valve forces us to have a delay. It's slightly unfortunate that there is a pretty big monopoly of the betting bots, which, I mean, fair. I mean, I can't really mean about that. It's on the go. Went for some fun, but... Well, you can just, like, not put the live scores in. That is a lot easier said than done than changing an entire system. Instead of changing an entire system, it's very easy to just ask a couple people to be nice and not put spoilers in. I wish we could change the system. Can we? Nope. It's how it is. It's how it is. It's how money goes around in esports. We all know. Jeez, that got serious. Let's get back. Am I Dutch? Yes. Good ears. Must. Gets killed through the smoke as Preasy get very grouped up. You know, electrical company, those electrons trying to hug and kiss each other. Would electrons be bisexual? Probably. Well, I'm gonna go into the ace side again. Same util, same form. all going in, except they are one player down. And that's a bit significant. There's no Molotov for the middle of the site. Beanox is able to get away and free them from the CTs within this bomb site. They're able to deal with it the way they want. Equip and Perez dealing with all the shots. Equip going through the smoke. He's on his own. Two players are very low, but he can't get away. And that's a good hold for Permitta. That just... That's a bit of a bummer. For Preasy, that is. It's a favorite go around, but it's like, oh yeah, ooh, good side take, and then you just don't throw him the molly towards side. It's like, well, good setup by Permitta. The opening kill from Mast. Finally finding some impact. Mast hasn't had that much. 5 and 13. He's greedy for it. Oh, look at what it does to him. Man's got 1 kill. Now he's posted up in cave. Nox goes range, and Equip expects that angle. That is ridiculous. How are you ready for that? I would never be. Swear to God. Every time I play Anubis, I just get wrecked everywhere. Mary surviving with 1 HP. This man has about 15 blood cells left in his body, and he's still running around. But we do have the opportunity for a util kill now. Mary is within the B bomb site and is in a position where util does fly. Oh, imagine if they want to bounce it off the pillar like a Molotov and they get a Molotov impact kill. That'd be so cool. Smoke thrown in, Morelts. He's gonna be jumping through. 4 versus 4 to try to get this side take. No real other map control taken. Becky, oh, that's a halfway check. Skies and Griller now, though, able to deal with the rest. And it's another good trade kill. 1 versus 1. Skies is low HP. Does Most? No, I'm not sure. But out in the open. Oh, no, Most. 5 kills, and now we know why. Because that is bad. But the no-scope is even badder. Skies goes down. Most winning for the rush. Skies was afraid of the fake. He hoped. He hoped Most would be afraid of the fake, but Most is not afraid. Yes, Oh, I always love when there's like those self-promoting bots. Because I can ban them. Feels nice. Well, good moment for a timeout, you know? Losing a 1v1 in a perceived good round to win. And I think that round is... I think that round is a very good example of how Anubis has sort of changed, right? It's at first everyone was really expecting like, yeah, this is a full T-side map. It's so easy to go T-sided. You know, you had like the 14-1 comeback when it was first added and all that stuff. But looking at it now, it's a 4v4. It's a decent rotate for Permitta, but Becky not checking that close corner thoroughly in the beginning just instantly puts them at a disadvantage. That tiny of a decision. Oh, fight in the middle bridge. Oh, goodness. What is happening here? They just walk through the smoke as they're boosted. We didn't even see it. I saw it on the x-ray, though. That's bomb drop. That's round number 8 on the board for Permitta. Unless something really weird happens. What is going on? Lol. 4 versus 2. Preasy are gonna try their hardest to win the bomb back, and Griller with 1. Picks up the Galil for his troubles. Good shot. Great angle from Beanox, involved in the opening and in the closing. They're costing a lot lately. Yeah, I got a lot of games for the beginning of this tournament. I won't be able to cast for a lot of days after this, though. And I can't really remember why. Yeah, but I will do the lower bracket quarterfinal and the final. I will do. Holiday. No, I did have quite a busy weekend planned. Now that weekend is not so busy anymore, but whatever. Griller is must fittingly with his name has gone under the radar of Preasy. There's the opening kill at least, but there is no way they're ever gonna check this. Is there? Most has, like, he has got to get a double kill out of this. Or a knife. Woohoo! Guys, it's so weird, just unbeknownst, laser focused. And he just doesn't know Most is sneaking behind him. There it is. Most has lined it up. Oh, no, it's only 1, and you see how disappointed he is. He sees what it means. Still the man up, but Griller is low, and then it's Griller to get down Tomiko when he pushes out of cave. Enox has to do a lot here. That's 2, not a 3rd. But still, it's the 2v1 as Griller left alive on 3 HP by Most's flank. And, oh, Jesus Christ, runs into Morels. Set up into 1 versus 1. Morels walking through the smoke, but Becky has no problem. And there's a reason Most took a while, right? He knows that this isn't the easiest. He didn't have the best weapon for it. He didn't know that Griller already was at half HP. That would have probably been a bit easier, right? Guaranteed the headshot on the lower HP player. Get the flick over. He tried his best. That's not bad decision making. He just missed a shot. He missed a single bullet. People saying that's a terrible play. Don't know it. He was trying to maximize it. It wasn't as good of a situation as it seemed to be. Wow, Tomiko showing how that SMG can sing. Double nade thrown in. Morels gets the final. What is that? That's a round over in the blink of an eye. Jesus Christ, just... Yo, what your guns sound like? You know? That's probably how Permitta would answer with all those SMGs. Crosshair equipped. Ready to throw Hellstrike. Oh, just a flashbang. Okay. Looks a bit like the crosshair from the shit. What's it called? You know, like the deathmatch. Oh no, it's not the deathmatch. The Black Ops 2 kill streak. You know, where you had like the hunter drone or something. It sounded like cartoon by Kendrick Lamar. That's a fucking solid reference. Hell yeah. Boop 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 boop. Oh, that's such a good song as well. Run boost. Well, okay. Well, don't jump then. They're getting to the A bomb set. Ooh, there might be a flank. This might be a flank. Nope. Thriller on his own this round will water away. Slight rock in the water, but that's Permitta with round number 10. 11 to 10. Preasy. Fitting tactical timeout. And it's Hurts. Hurts in there. The Predator missile. No, not the Predator missile. Like the thing you threw on your own. Like the thing you threw from your hand. Like the little plane from Black Ops 2. That wasn't the Predator missile. How was that little plane called? How was that? No, not the Swarm. No, like 7K or something. No, it's not the Swarm missile. Hunter Killer Drone. Yes, it was that. Yes, I was correct. Yes, that one. It looks like the new Crosshair looks like that. The single Swarm missile. Fair. Very fast through middle. Making their way through the Molotov like monks on hot coals. For a second I thought this was a Permitta player on the flank. I was like, what? But it's just Virez. Also, what up, Hurts? My guy. Preasy in the chat. Equip. Able to take down B-Nox. That is an opening kill, but Mariam Moss still in a very good position. Virez, it's a very grand decision to make. Like, alright, it's an op falling back. Guess I'll just run in. Thriller. Oh, I thought the smoke was deep enough. Oy. There's some awkward decisions being made by Preasy in quite the crucial round. Becky's not gonna win this in a 1v3. Dropping the smoke again, not that. Okay, that one was deep enough. Bomb being carried to the bomb site. Becky. Or else. As Becky jiggle peeking at the right interval for Morels to get the kill. Because if he jiggle peeks and he peeks in a way that when he stops first, his arm just barely isn't showing, and then he peeks the next one wide, then Morels is dead. Right? So you see that jiggle? Okay, there is a slight shadow advantage. It may have been the wrong angle to peek anyways, but he could have used a bit more luck there, Becky. Well, Becky's now going to try and force his luck, puts the AK in his hands, and the last hero AK buy for Permitta failed stinkingly. Just, blech. You know? They're going to be running in, still passive again. This time a Molotov towards the back of the bomb site. Confirmed on one position. Becky gets a double spray on the broken wall. Becky puts down two. That's two rifles. Virez, throw one down to your teammate. Okay, well, they got everyone. Now it's going to be a 3 versus 4. And this is a double, near triple CT angle setup. Moss. No way you're ever getting past this. The totem pole trumps the pole. And the other poles. They're just gonna sit back, save their weapons, drink a pivo, and see Preasy get 12.
Terrorists win.
I'm glad one guy caught the pivot. Yeah, two guys caught the pivot. Wait, is that S Chilla in chat? Is that like the real S Chilla? That would be funny. I mean, we're nearly at 2K viewers. This is going great. It's a very fun game thus far. Not the cleanest game. Let that be known. But, yeah, both teams, they are trying. They are trying stuff. They are just making decisions, you know, making it work here and there, trying to just get their plan to work, which I really like. Pivo, I'm from Czech Republic. No, I've just seen all the Pivo hardstyle mixes on YouTube, and my friends really like it. $12-11. Not the full util on the T side. It's gonna influence at least some decision making. Will be picked from the book of full buy tactics, but there's a slight limit on how you can execute, especially if Permitta go for aggression out of B for pretty much the first time in their CT half. First or second. And it is Tomiko just jiggling to keep that control. More aggression seemingly lined up for Mary as he wants to play close to the smoke. Splishy splashy. That water is making noise. Now the peek out comes, and it's Mary that wins a long and arduous fight. Still Skies trades pretty instantly though, and I think we'll settle back into the same rhythm we had. Now they're going back, pushing a bit, you know. Feels like the start of a judo match. Tugging and pulling a bit, you know. 1 or 2 leg swipes. 4 versus 4 now. Let's see who's deserving of that black belt. We'll take the 1-0 lead. Moss does get 1 kill, nearly the collateral, but Skies is just in time across those tracks. 3 versus 3. Becky has a good entrance. Tomiko, he's all alone, and he knows that that's a good spray position. Becky, wonderful read, and it's Skies with 2. That is Griller celebrating to his roof that they won map number 1, and it was a struggle. Preasy nearly came back, but in the end, or Permitta nearly came back, sorry, but in the end, it is Preasy that will take it over the line. I do think deservingly, I hate that word. I do think it was deserved for Preasy to win this game overall in a lot of the closer rounds and a lot of the gun rounds. They seem to have the upper hand. They got their lead on the CT side, which, mind you, if that third round goes their way, they still won 7-5 on the CT round. Of course, it's a bit of a butterfly effect, and if, but even with losing that and being forced into the full eco afterwards, right, they were like 1-4 down in the first half. That very well could have already been like 3-1 for them, right? So, right, it's still like they were there. They were absolutely there for that first half, and they showed up. Permitta, kind of getting out rotated. It's something that they often deal with, is not really being aggressive enough on Anubis. We saw it. I mentioned it as well. It's like they don't really push that often. And that allowed the rotates just to be a bit too free. Most, not the greatest of impact with that AWP on the CT side. That might be of influence as well, that you couldn't really get him to the positions where he could make an impact. Didn't feel the confidence, maybe. I'm unaware of that decision, but he didn't have enough impact. And especially in a game that is 13-11, just a bit of impact usually works out quite a bit. So, we're going to move on to the next map. Which will be Mirage. And Mirage is a lot better of a map for Permitta, as they're not forced as much to make their decisions on the CT side. Preasy, yeah, guess we'll have to wait and see. Not the greatest record, only did it once. Mirage, but they won it, so guess we'll wait and see. We're gonna go for a quick break. We'll see you guys back when it's map number 2. Yo, yo, yo! We back. Of course we're back. And we enter Mirage, which, according to the history of both of these teams on Mirage, they haven't crossed paths yet. But should be a good one. Should be a very interesting matchup. So welcome back, everyone, to this game. As through the tunnel, most of the Permitta guys have gone. Equip not able to deal with the push through Han, as it's Perez with the only kill for the CTs, and that might bring a bit of trouble. This is looking like a T-sided pistol round. The Glocks having fun. There is a single flashbang, no defuse kit. Tomoko designated to be the one to fight them, to hold them back. Perez will take him down. There's a flank coming from Mary. Tomoko and Moss in the bomb site, still hitting their shots. Permitta, get round number one. Mr. Sheep, what team is my favorite? For this game or overall? Because for overall, most of you guys should know by now that I am a very big Mouse fanboy. Overall. I'm a very big Mouse fanboy. I'm very sad that the NXT team didn't make the ESEA playoffs, because now I can't stream them on HLTV. It make me sad. But I will see Mouse win I Am Cologne later this summer, which will be very good. And I know they'll win it, so I say, praying. Shui fanboy. Also, I mean, I'm a fan of all Mouse. Gonna be a full eco, stacks on the A-bomb side. They're gonna get to me. You can cast the rest of the round yourself. No, actually, one thing that was pretty fun. I met up with Prison at the major during the whole stage storm fiasco. He was just back in the arena and the game was delayed, and I was like, yeah, cool. So I met up with Prison, and he is an awesome dude. He's so great. Pyramid will fall to the mech 10. That's some good money for Tomoko, actually. That might have not been the greatest decision from the CTs. Aim practice there. Who's my favorite player? Individually, I'm probably gonna have to say Jimpat. Probably gonna have to say Jimpat, as he is funny as hell, and I've been able to cast him for like 6 months straight in ECA. Yeah, that was fun. That was very fun. Got like a ton of highlights from him. Jimpat's fun. Jimpat, probably one of my favorite players right now. I don't necessarily have a favorite. Ooh, retake falling away from Preasy. There's no defuse kit, so they're leaving the bomb site. Okay, equip and skies. They're gonna re-enter, and what a timing on it. That was splendid, feigning the fallback. And as soon as they cross, they pounce. Some real predator. Jesus Christ. Some real top of the food chain stuff there from Preasy. That was great. That was such a fun strat. I costed it like garbage, but that was a very fun strat. That was great. They didn't really have the util. I don't know if it was planned or them just saying, like, guys, we don't have a kit. Like, we must fight. But they timed it so well. And that's going to be the first round on the board. Mary on 10 HP is not going to want to fight this. Which is very understandable. I wouldn't want to fight it either. 1 versus 4, 10 HP. Might as well just save AK. Ah, CCT overtook us. Damn it. But we're neck and neck with CCT in terms of viewers, which is vibing. CCT2, that is. We're ahead. Yay! I'm glad. I'm glad we're getting back to our old numbers. In terms of viewership. We haven't yet fully recovered from our Twitch channel getting nuked. But we're recovering and it's going a lot better now. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Got a lot of you guys back, you know, a lot of familiar names that that were already following the main channel. Or the original main channel. Yeah, it's fun to have you guys back. Very slow round, but they line up outside of B, and that is Becky full blind, instantly getting destroyed. Morel's in middle. Griller from where? Oh, that's Griller from short, actually. I don't really know if they want to go for this. They're fighting in middle. That is going to depend a lot, but it's Morel's holding on nicely. And a slow walk through the palace for another save. We're seeing a lot of saves here thus far. Which means we're going to get a very slow start to the map again. Same as we had last time. A 7-map loss streak. Permitta were rocking for the final 2 games that they played on Mirage. Which were 13-1 and a 13-3 victory. So first you lose 7 maps. And then you only lose 4 rounds. Permitta only play, Preasy only played it once. And they got their W. Against Johnny Speeds, and they destroyed Johnny Speeds on the map, so... Swedes usually do have at least a bit of skill on Mirage, but yeah, they got wrecked by the Danish. Into the next round we go. Let's see. Permitta gonna go through middle. We haven't seen that active of a CT side from Preasy yet. Might change now as they surround mid. They've been pretty hefty on the A presence. There we go. Through short. That's a flashbang to enter. And through connector as well. Skys and Varese. They find the 2, and that is that activity in middle. That is that run through. And then Morels from lowers can only find 1. Lost. We'll be the only one alive. And hey, I mean, that is exactly what I touched on. Preasy not having not yet been that active, and then when they're moving through, they retake mid control very efficiently. Keeping 3 players alive, picking up the AKs for their trouble. Even Sky's braving in his teammates Molotov. And that's Preasy winning another great round. Yeah, I really like that as well. Because the Preasy Rising squad, when they were still under the name Preasy Rising, of course, this 5-man, it is a very good young Danish squad, right? It is one of those Danish rosters where you're thinking, like, some of these names can really make their way up, really make their way into some stronger Danish lineups when some of those lineups, things like Gaming Gladiators, the Granny's Knockers right now, which is a bit of a temporary project, but hey, we might see some more moving in there. You got the Sashi team. Espionage is now an org without a team. Like, there are a lot of opportunities for these guys. You guys beat Sashi yesterday? Hell yeah. Well, that's the mowdown from Morelts. Unaware of the ladder position already being taken, and it's Perez, the first one to respond. It's a good round from Permitta. Becky's gonna need to do a lot here to get supported from the AWP. Lost, hunting him down, and trades too late. 2 versus 2. Griller has to be careful in this fight. Lost, that's a great spray through the box. Molotov towards Griller. He has to fall away. Does so towards the correct direction. Settle back in. Then the peak comes. Perez. Scoped in. Oh no! He didn't press shoot! Oh no. Oh man, it would have been a tough round anyway to win, but that sort of denies the opportunity to even go save the AWP. That's a bummer. Espionage is Sashi. I know, but espionage as an org. More what I meant. Two FAMASas and an M4. That's something. Something at least. In what tournament did you beat? Was that United 21 then? Where you beat Astralis Talent today? Oh, I'm confused. Viprek. Oh, another slower round. More connector fighting. Moss with the 1. Becky and Skies and Perez. Again, that connector, if they stack it, it's so damn good in the defense, but Perez, yet again, having to attempt the 1v2. This time with an AK, it's going to be a bit less likely you fail to shoot.
Bomb has been planted.
Let's see if we can get something done here. Most. The AWP should be able to hold an angle, but Perez is getting in. We're still on Morels here. There we go, Perez. Try and make your way in, boy. Bosh! Quick scope. Bosh! Permitta on 5, and that's the force buy of Preasy. Same as what we saw in Anubis. A lot of their force buys putting a lot of pressure on, right? Getting a lot of those kills, but Not really dealing. Not really doing much with it. Someone suggested the PR drama camps like Mary. Even if you got the camera set up, if Mary does something fishy in game, they're gonna say like, oh, it's outside of his cam or on his monitor. Some people will always find something to complain about. I couldn't imagine anyone within the mouse system cheating. There is so much on the line for them. Oh, after the full eco, we're gonna get a short tech break as Morales is calling. What? Do we have a tech pause because Morales had to pick up a phone call? I mean, it could be very important, not gonna lie, but it is a pretty... it is a pretty, it is a pretty funny thing. Everyone jumping to the Mafia call. There are infinite reasons, infinite logical reasons why Morales would have to take a phone call. Doctor's appointment, family, health, government. Yeah. I never in my life would I imagine a system as big as the mouse system to have any cheaters. And that bullet actually connected from Virez, I think, or that was the nade, but to be bonsai Virez this time is here with the AWP. Can he shine? Oh, what a shot on Beanox, and that's the one towards short and not connecting onto Mast. Mast will chase him down, but it is 2 players more alive. And Preasy win the round after that. Cons, yeah. It's whatever. Take phone call, get 4 kills. Morales didn't get 4 kills. Mary opens up onto Becky, who went aggressive in the apartment. So, Preasy, they are trying to be mobile, but it's not working out in this instance. This is likely a 7th for the T side for the Polish. They're just gonna play it safe. They know that the opportunities will present itself, and Tomoko will gladly open up those presents. Oh, it feels like a hot day in May. And possibly a Christmas day for Tomoko and Permitta in this round. I don't know how Mary does not go completely insane with those wall colors. I'd go mental if my walls were that color. I mean, fair play to him. If he likes it, he likes it. You know, it's good for content creation. You have a green screen everywhere. But man, I'd go mental. And yet again, the full eco. Griller already taken out. 1 in 11. Griller is not enjoying his time here. Lost. What? Lost with another kill. I think that was the smoke blown wide open. He might be colorblind. That's fair. That is an option. See, I'm not judging, man. Bro, stop spamming. Wait, no. 5 minutes is enough. just the pistols. Mast sees him cross, calls it out. Beanox. Perez trying to do something. Too many grenades. I mean, what?
Bomb has been planted.
This round is going how it's going. Right? Nothing out of the ordinary. It's just a full eco. It just takes a while. I like teams who deal with their full ecos. Just 5-stack middle, you know. But Preasy, by the way, Preasy's economy management this half has been horrible. How many? Like, this was their third or fourth full eco. That ain't good, my man. That's not good. Whip is gonna be pushing in again, and I just thinks a bit of desperation, right? Thinks a bit of, like, we're pushing with the sort of the idea like this should work, not necessarily we're gonna make it work. It's just falling past. Like, yeah, they're pushing, but there's no real spark behind it. Well, literally, there's no spark because they're not flashing in. And that's Morales catching the final. As you see the ghost of the final CT disappearing through the flash. These are scripters. I haven't seen them bunny hop. Who's the sexiest player on Permitta? Morales. He's a stud, man. I do like all the Preasy players wearing their jerseys. Stop tagging me and asking about the looks of players. I'll make a video on it. Hottest players in tier 3 and 2. This man is the sexiest. Or something, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Sheesh. Sorry, that was an outrageous message in chat. I had to cancel that one. Perez gonna be jumping in, taking a lot of attention where there is none, as the CTs are staying passive. Oh, Footsie's spotted! Oh, but Beanox shooting one of those bullets right in between the toes of Becky. 4 versus 5 in the retake. There is a defuse kit and a smoke. Ooh, that is gonna be very close. Perez holding on, but the CTs, they're pushing through 9 to 3.5. And that might already become double digits. There's Tomiko finding one more in the pistol, and his successful pistol rounds continue here on Mirage. And this is a third map waiting to be born out of Permitta playing here on the Mirage. Who's the hottest causer, donut or sponge? Sponge is quite hot. Guess I have to decide on that. Well, we continue. And we do have the force buy, of course. Preasy getting in with the bomb plant. Beanox, great angle. Great play. Morales finding one here as well. Tomiko is risky, this. Not a necessity in a 5 versus 3. I like the confidence. Not a necessity. Mary finding one, and they seem to have locked him in pretty well. Mary has to be careful from his backline. He doesn't know that he hasn't. Got in the backline push, Morales tapping one. No, he's just behind the wall. Sky is trying to hide out in the open, but in the open you cannot hide from bullets. And this game has been a lot slower than Anubis. Jeez, I'm getting tagged so much. Goddamn. E-gap, chill, bro. Didn't the bomb get reduced? Yes, but that's still more than enough to get kills. As, we do have a slight tech break. Beanox, at least enjoying himself. I'm wondering what the issue is. It might be a funny tech pause. We've had some tech pauses with pretty funny reasons. I remember one where Caps, our production, shot me a message on Discord. Tech pause. I can't remember which player it was. I could probably find the message, but it was like, oh yeah, this player ate a burrito in between maps. And that was the call of a timeout. I was like, oh, he needs to go to the toilet. And apparently, like, the teams were laughing about it. Like, yeah, we need a tech pause, bro. He's gonna poop himself. Well, 2 Galils and a Tech 9s. Well, Griller finally getting something with Tech 9 and then dies to the nade. But he's done his work in this round. Should be enough here, actually. As Permitta is being put under pressure by these lighter weapons. Mary getting double peeked, and now it's masked just with the scout. This should be a massive clutch.
Bomb has been planted.
If he can get it. Lost. Not connecting on the first. Switching over to the M4. That's 1 kill, and Becky's low. And that is a bit of a wasted spray. There is a smoke and a kit. The bomb planted safely. Equip's gonna try and move under that smoke, but Becky takes him out before he can even plant his feet. I don't know which player that was, that the story was about. I don't remember. I shall not expose him. I forgot what some pious looks like, but you really want a lot of information about my opinion on men. Oh, full eco rush. Pick the one safe weapon. Finds the kill long range. And deals with it like it's every single day that he does it. Which is probably the case. I mean, these guys are professionals. That's what you're working with.
Bomb has been planted.
Tomiko, 5 HP. I mean, the AK. Save it, kinda. We're having a very slow Mirage. Right? There's also not a ton of pressure at the moment, as Permitta are already on 11. I've said this often, but I'll say it again for maybe people who haven't tuned in yet. I'll get hype when Preasy get around 8-9 rounds. Alright, around that point we'll get there. Otherwise, I'm just hyped too early. Losing energy, you know. This has been a very slow game. Slow map. No real threat in this round. Skies, wish he'd could have gotten a bit more there. Why is Skies on Tomiko's clutch cam? Oh, because the we don't have all their cameras, it gets kind of funky now and again. How is skies pronounced? Oh, skies. Okay, Permitta. As said, as we know, we saw it on Anubis and we're seeing it here. They are not active on the CT side. This is one of their first full gun rounds. So that might also sort of involve the risk-taking that they want to do. Whips have already been tagged. 4 kills only. Him and Griller are just simply not keeping up in the fragging here on this game. This map. That may change. I mean, we'll get to wait and see where this round's going to end. Morel's looking to clean through that smoke, and that's a wonderful double kill. Morel's, what a solo play from such an impactful position. Flashes go over. Virez is there with the first. Another flick from Morel's. Make him get more. The ace on the cards, but he shoots just over the shoulder of Becky. Becky now will be caught by Beanox on the side, and that is 12. And that's all Morel's. That is all Morel's. We saw it yesterday as well, having Fasher on that stairs position. You know, Fasher is one of the better players in that Entropic team. Sadly, they didn't make it through. But yeah, I mean, and now Morel's, right? You put the player you want to have the most impact on that stairs position, because that connector control just means so much. And we've seen it more and more often where these players are being put in those positions. And of course you can have great impact from other positions on Mirage, but you want to have that fluid, that solo decision-making guy. You want to have that. There. Mary takes the first down and already forces the others back. There's no more util. And that's Virez trading with the AWP, but it's already map point here for Permitta. That might be the end. Mary will take down Griller. It's Virez with another trade. He is holding on. GoTV lag spoiler. Yep, the CSTV is still broken, but in a 1 versus 3, it wouldn't really be much of a surprise. Equipped will stay on 4 kills, and Preasy's punishment for Anubis is here. Hello, Beanox. Getting a bit closer there. Yeah, I mean, Permitta do what they need to do. They are... I mean, this is pretty much has been just a copy and paste of what we had on Anubis, but it was Mirage, right? So what I mean by that is Mirage is a map that just suits this Permitta playstyle a lot better. Things like Mirage, on Nuke it does suit them quite a lot, Ancient not so much, but on Anubis, on the CT side, you need so much energy forward, right? You need to have so much pressure on as a CT. Permitta's just not really comfortable doing that, and you see them here. They're just waiting around on the CT side. They didn't have to prove it on many CT rounds, but Permitta pretty much, or Preasy pretty much never had a chance of coming back there. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the final map. We're gonna move on to, which map is it? Ancient? 99% sure it's Ancient. Yes, Ancient. Which will be a very interesting game, because that's exactly what I was sort of talking about with the Permitta playstyle. I know, I got a bit of an itch, sorry. I know that Permitta will try and take that lane control. They won't be that stupid to just forego that, but there might be some weaknesses there to exploit. Preasy have been good on the map as well. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, it's a bit more fast-paced than what we had, which can go either way. But we'll see each other. Map number 3 coming up. See you guys there. 1. It is the knife round. And I am going to slowly cast this round. It is map number 3. The first knives are coming through, and Permitta win. There we go. That must have messed with someone's brain. Well, yes, Ancient. We were talking about it earlier before the break. There's hair in my eye. We were talking about it earlier before the break with the fact that, you know, the playstyles, how do they match up? Permitta is a very playstyle heavy team, which you can really trace back in their results. There are some teams that they never win against. There are some teams that they never lose against. So, that does mean we get to round number 1. And this is a pretty important match, I think more so for Preasy, as Permitta still have some other tournaments that they're in currently. Preasy are pretty much only fighting in this, or at least on HLTV. So for them, it would quite mean a lot to get to the playoff stage in Division 1. So I do think there is a bit more on the line here for Preasy. It would be a better victory. On the other end, there's more expectations on Permitta. They push down B, so that reveals at least the fact that they are going to go towards the A bomb side. Beanox tries to fight Temple, sees all the shadows moving. The flash is terrible. Still, it hits one. Mary wasn't able to trade, so it's an equal trade, and just whittling the opposition down, no matter the cost, is going to work out in Preasy's favor. No defuse kit either. Stands it out in the open. Preasy, they just need to hide, not like make sure all these fights are covered, which the first one definitely is not. There's a flash thrown in. It's Moss with 2, and now they're sticking the bomb. It's Griller on his own. He can't get to the diffuser, and he can't hit his shots. Permitta. Permitta will get round number 1. Hakan asks, "Can I lick your mustache?" Sure. I guess. Well, they do get the bomb plants, and it will be all Galils, not as much util as you'd want. This guy sells his Galil so he can get some more flashes thrown towards middle. They do exit mid. Not a ton of pressure on, and Beanox, good trade. Interesting to see where this round shall develop. Morels. Oh, wow, we didn't really see the second player there. Of course, he doesn't have the pretty outlines that we do. Stop shooting for a bit. And well, 2 versus 3. Oh, what a peak. Tomiko! Oh my goodness. Well, that's a way to end a 3v3. Jeez. What a mowdown. Anticlimactic, but surprising, sure. What I'm looking forward to for Preasy to do is take lane control. If they do allow, because you saw what Permitta did in the pistol, right? They pushed lane, and they're not totally against going for some re-aggression towards lane, towards lane and towards middle, right? These types of pushes, it is in Permitta's defaults. Yeah, they just get the 1 kill. Not that much more. But yeah. They're gonna need to be a bit more assertive, which is a problem that Preasy had on Anubis. They had it a bit on Mirage as well, or more so on Mirage. Yeah. And of course, there is still a lot of inexperience in this team, right? That hasn't gone, right? They're still young. Permitta have been playing together for a while longer, right? The Polish circuit is a lot closer together than the Danish one is. Well, not necessarily than the Danish one. Two of the bigger local scenes in Counter-Strike. I think two of the biggest. Maybe Brazil. Add Brazil onto there. Denmark, Poland, Brazil. Yeah, sounds about right. Well, the A bomb site's been fully cleared as one kill onto B-Nox left the donut open. There is a flank coming in Mast. We'll have a back turn towards him. He's not pulling the trigger. Mast is just sitting here. Look at that. Oh, he decides, well, now enough time has passed. Preasy now know that there is at least one in donut. We'll make that two. Tomiko has joined him. Bomb thrown in. Can they defend? Verez missing the first shot, but that's equipped with a great peek. Morel's aggression on top of it, but it's Verez finding an op kill to find the first round for Preasy. Why are there so many Dutch people watching this? I'm hoping I could have fooled. If I can fool a couple of Dutch guys that I'm actually not Dutch by my accent. It's very easy to read Dutch accents from Dutch people. But if I can fool them just a bit, I'm already happy. Because that means my accent is good enough. Too many betting in Holland, well, apparently. Well. That is the flash through, and Sky's an equip out in the open. Ready for it. Becky finding the kill into cave, and Permitta this time a bit uncomfortable with the aggression. Both teams seemingly often struggling with it.
Bomb has been planted.
7-13 is not a spoiler. The 13-3 is. I'll give him a warning. Tomiko tries to do as much damage as possible, which it's going quite successful. 7-1. Well, Verez with the smoke finds Tomiko. And now it's going to be a full eco for the side of Permitta. I'm just thinking a bit. I'm quiet, just thinking a bit about where this game is going. Is gonna go. What would be the solutions for both teams? What are the problems from both teams thus far? 16-30. No, that will not count as a spoiler. If you're like more than 6 rounds ahead, it's not a spoiler. So you're good, bro. I think the delay is like 2 minutes. So, yeah. Let's see. Must. We'll find one. And that should reveal at least a bit. Equip as the radar spots a lot. The Molotov sort of keeps them stuck in. Yeah, see, guys, things like this.
Bomb has been planted.
Well, it's 2 kills from Mast now. His Mac 10 picked up. Kriller has his back turned. Oh, the timing not working out. It's a 4v2. The bomb is hidden. They're throwing every single weapon on the floor. They need to start the defuse soon. Are they gonna spray through? Is there gonna be a distraction? Collateral from Phoenix? What a way to win the round. Full USPs. Permitta, take it. Collateral from Beanox to win it. Well, that's a timeout worthy. Preasy needing a breathe. Needing a breath. Sorry. English, très terrible. Map 3, so couple more salty viewers in the chat. Griller is not enjoying these final two maps. Not at all. He's straight up not having a good time here. Molotov misses. Becky will cross. Guys, he's smoke being blown open, equipped. That is very accurate with a Tech 9. Going for the jiggle peek. Catch someone on the other side. That's Tomiko. Finding equipped, jumping through. Griller getting burnt. Easily being walked into Beanox, and 2 players left standing. Further on, it's well, 2 versus 4. Make that a 1v4. Perez on his own also can't deal with the others. Permitta 5 rounds on the board and now holding on should be good. Is Coster modding chat? Yes, Coster is also modding chat a bit. Ooh, nice big stretch from Morelts. And a big stretch from Moss. Yes, swing those arms. That could be a great gif. Him just flailing his arms around. Now he's rubbing his eyes. Beanox is biting his nails. Some of the names are wrong here, but... should be good. Well, a mid-take. I mean, yet again, Permitta, they just don't really put the bodies in towards lane. It is one of those positions where I'd say Preasy load up, right? But they do have a lot of presence towards B. It's been shown to be difficult. And equip does open up onto Beanox. The A bomb site has been rather weak. But these retakes have been good enough to, at least up until now, resist Preasy from going for it. That's a beautiful play from Mary. The flash coming in from Tomiko over the top, and Mary takes 2 before the retake even truly has started. Now moving through the smoke. Mary, this is insane. As Becky, at the edge of the smoke, will be found by Moss. Skies has a 1 versus 3. The bomb is planted for him, but there's a molly, there's a smoke, there's a flash. So much going against him. Spray through, not connecting on the first. Passive angle, sprays down on 1, but the bomb is being defused as the AK forced to reload. It's not there. 1 versus 3. The same conclusion as 5 other rounds. already. Permitta winning. Preasy yet again talking about this. I like the fact that they take all of their timeouts, but it is quite necessary. Of course, I only cry when playing blackjack. That is fair. You know, like the Aussie guy. I'm batting 10 cents for every follower I have. Or something like that. Oh, you beautiful lads were at 100,000. 130,000. That guy beat the algorithm on Instagram, didn't he? Jeez. Most likely getting pushed in the algorithm, yada yada yada. But hey, that's a story for a whole other day. Lots of mollies used for lane, and it's a bit of pressure down middle. It's the equal trade for now. Mary, oof, peek from Griller. That's finally his first kill. In the lineup from Morels, it's Griller again who's doing a lot of the work. A lot of the work in this round. 2 versus 2. These situations not been favorable for Preasy. Tomoko had the triple spray from here. And decides to check it out again. I wouldn't blame him. Tomoko. Whoa, and again, that same angle. 2 clean headshots, 7-2 on Permitta. These equal situations, just not really going for it. Who the hell would name their bot Fertility? Fuck. Guess we'll go on. Well, Tech 9 rush towards the A bomb side. This is Preasy running out of solutions. I mean, the Modan's there, yes. Mary taking one. Sky's finding one more. I mean, it's looking good, but the motivation for going for this play doesn't feel that controlled. And yet again, before that bomb is down, it's 2 kills from the CTs. Tomoko desperately tried to get in. Most making sure it's another 1 versus 2 on this bomb side. And that's the bomb dropped. Equip. I'm hard fought to find faith in this. Permitta. You just have it on lock. Well, that's 7 HP against an AWP. It wouldn't matter anyway, but could have been a scout or an R8 for all that matters. That shot would have killed him anyways. Permitta the favorites at the start of this game. Preasy showing up on their map pick. Permitta nearly got it. After that, it's just been a Poland polish across the server. And that little triangle is the only thing shining. Permitta have had so much trouble. And again, in middle, the boost up over. It's just a deeper bag. Preasy. Playing high risk, low reward here. It's not high risk, high reward. It's not. It's they're playing in situations where, you know, these types of pushes are not covered for, but they do take the risk. And Tomoko again with the triple spray. How do you ever want to go B again if Tomoko is there? I mean, you'd never want to. And Tomoko's just laughing about it at his screen. Him and Beanox joking around a bit. Keeping the focus high here on Permitta. As said, they're a very systematic team. And Preasy, they're just not able to match that system. Not able to deal with it. It's causing them trouble. It really, really is. As Becky, you know, again, pretty much exactly the same moves Permitta did in the last round, hoping it will work in the last round of the half. Becky and Griller this time, they're a bit more ready. This would have been devastating for Preasy if it worked again. Becky and Beanox straight mossed in a 1 versus 3. Preasy will at least get a third, but it is the same halftime as we had on Mirage, and hope is dwindling for the Preasy boys. I mean, the caliber of teams Permitta have been playing recently just has been a lot higher, right? They've been in the Hellcase Cup, the Yala Compass, Elisa Invitational, right? All very, very strong teams in there, right? Very solid tier 2 teams. Looking at Bleed, looking at B8, Umcal, Ruby. It's all those types of teams where you're looking at an endpoint at this point you can consider as well. Becky will complete his 4K. Bit of confidence for him. But yeah, it's just a lot of strong opposition. For like in March, they had like from March. Okay, hold on. Let's count this. From March until late April. "17 wins, broken by a single loss against Dynamo Eklot. 17 wins out of 18 matches at the start of this year on Ancient. Then a couple of very close losses to, for example, Bleed, right? 16-14 to Sampi, 11-13. A couple of bigger losses, but that's against bigger opponents. This just is the fact that Preasy, being this younger team, their map pool just isn't up to par. It just isn't there. It's been 5 matches recently. 2 in April at Gamebox Festival, Strata Senate Sashi Academy. They beat them. Yeah, sure. Then you lose against the Norwegian 777. You lose against ECF. You get slapped against ECF. And you lose against Eklot. Do you sort of catch what I'm getting at here? Not the funnest of times. Why do my AirPods stay connected? Permitta. Again, a pistol round waiting. "5 seconds till we kick it off." What? Why? I know that dual dualies is like a trademark term from me. So if you hear anyone say, "Oh, the dual dualies," you know that's from me. But this is the triple dualies, which is still up in the air to grab. Griller, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Griller uses his anger, like Yang, and he's firing on all cylinders. And that's the 5th. Griller, ring around the rosy, make that an AC. Well, if something can get you back into the game, hey, that is pretty much one of the things. Damn. Jam. No, just the Glocks Permitta. They know they have the buffer. But they're just gonna play it slow. Let's see how much pressure Preasy can put on here in this second half. Shot should be a wash. Nice clothes. Keep the bloodstains off. There you go. There you go. 5-9. Yeah, well. Let's wait and see. I'm I feel like I'm just like sort of sitting next to you guys, watching this game unfold. Only problem is I'm yapping. Stop with the spam, bro. That is also the thing. That also means we're getting bigger again on this channel, because the bots for a very long time did not find this channel. Right? All the leaked thingies. Like for a very long time when we switched, when we were forced to switch, those bots disappeared. But now they're back, so we know we're on the right track. Easy comeback. Spoiler. No, that's not a spoiler. What else? Ooh, that's a dink or two. And oh no, the team killed Tomiko. Tomiko has so many kills. He's too kill hungry. He cannot differ from teammates and enemies anymore. It's gonna be 3v5. Or Tomiko was so desperate to take away kills from Gritter. Not let him get any more after the ace. Well, we got the 5v2, Beanox and Morelts fighting against a situation where you don't have the bomb anymore, and yada yada yada. Why were we forced to switch channels? Well, it would have been nice if Twitch told us. They just nuked it. No reason given. Just... I mean... yeah, it happens. Beanox and Morels just gonna hide for these final seconds. Yeah, I mean there must have been a break of some change of rules somewhere. Maybe a situation where something about the sponsor that we have, maybe something that because of all the new sort of sponsor rules and the percentages and all that type of stuff. And I mean, I don't know. It's Twitch. It's not the first time it's happened. It is one of the first time it's happened to an esports org or to a tournament organizer, but it happens. Maybe it got hacked. Whatever. I have no clue. But we are all here. What was the I forgot. Where's Thor from? Oh. Never mind. Morels striking with his hammer. Oh yeah, Asgard is a people, not a place. That was it. We are like Asgard. Get the hero AK on Beanox, who might find himself to be a good distraction here with a possible spray through. That is it. That is a quick tag. Tech9's close range, doing 1 damage, not more. Well, it's Gorilla able to trade, and we have another 2v2. Permitta with a force buy. Actually do have a very good option of winning this round. Oof. Oof. Well, there you go with your information, Pig Griller. Get schmacked. Virez, his only pearl is that bomb. Virez, that's the first, not ready for the second. Right in between, able to continue the spray and able to reset your aim. That's the timing Beanox peaked. That shot in cave is horrendously gross, by the way. Boop. Yeah, that's sharp. Double digits pour Permitta. Must free middle, and oh, that smoke break. Griller and Skies. The teaming up, and that's the final player in mid. That's Mary getting away. Huh? Really? Nearly getting skies down as well. Both players forfeiting the fight at low HP. 4 and 10 respectively. There's Morels walking in. He's on full HP. He's gonna need to be the one to do this work. As that is one equip deals with the other. Mary in a 1v2. These situations have not been going well for Preasy in these final 2 maps. And they are far, far away. Mary's low. Virez needs to be careful with that molly. Could be a make or break. Sending in equip first. Mary's actually playing this pretty smart. He's holding the box. He's staying in the site. Allowing him to be a bit closer range with the peek out. Up on the bomb and patiently waiting. And that is gonna be the kill from Virez. Whew! They save it. And I can unban someone because he had a fake spoiler. Lol. I'll still give him like a 5-minute one for being annoying. Well, Preasy, that's a scrape over the line. Whew. Virez already moving in and seeing a lot of pressure at the back end of lane again. Quip not able to trade instantly, and Tomiko and Beanox, they're dealing with this Skies all of a sudden on an island. And some people are better in Skyblock than others. As it's Griller 1 versus 3. We just haven't seen any clutches from them yet. Molotovs do force him out. There's the help from Beanox. And Permitta on 11. Preasy. Another timeout. Like his camera's finally on. Listening to the coach, listening to Equip. Do some of the talking. How do you continue here? Some players just also not hitting their shots. I mean, it's been Permitta with the ball in their court for pretty much since we switched. Het gaat goed, Odin. Well, this guy's gonna be pushing middle. It's Griller, at least with the trade. That's the solo masked. Good play. Good play. You can get your advantages from there. Becky also with the push down towards B lane. Do they want to continue that? Probably not sure if they'd want to. Morels. Let's take down Becky. We still have the pause music on. Add some tension to the round. Well. We're already in an edit. Griller. Ignoring Donut for the time being. Can he get out of there? Yes. But he might still ignore it. When is the timing gonna realize? Oh, Griller. He's been getting caught left and right. Now he's gonna start pushing in 2v3. Whipping Virez. Needing to fight through the smoke. Virez. That's a long time before you get that kill. Doesn't want to pick up the AK. Goes for the wide swing equip in the 1v3. How do you deal with this? Well, it's a headshot instantaneous. Bye, Tomiko. And this could possibly be the last round of today. As we have just the pistols on Preasy. And, I mean, Permitta, they just outlast Preasy here. They edged them out. They were better on the edge. Becky through the wall bang, you know, wall banging just gives you that edge. And we're gonna have very light weapons. Morale's a must, able to deal with it. Driller gonna try and get a long range dig. His digs have been good, but not on the last two maps. Perez finds one trying so hard, but it's not meant to be. It is the 1v4. We're going to say goodbye to Preasy. Permitta will make their way into the playoffs. Fittingly, they were the favorites at the start. A bit of a breath of relief from Mary. And very little celebrations as Permitta. And just know that this is what they needed to do. And there you are. It is map number 3 that is done. We say goodbye to Preasy, who have made a very good showing. They have made a very good showing on this map, or in this game, right, to get themselves to this position. Division 1, they made a beautiful run in Division 2. They deserved their spot here in Division 1. We invited them. They beat Eklot. They got close to Johnny Speeds, but it is Johnny Speeds and Permitta moving on. Tomorrow, we have Luminar versus Passion UA fighting for the Group A second spot as Enterprise just swept through. Ecstatic already being gone is a hefty one. And then Unity versus the Rebels. Kono, ECF, just not really, mostly mental things there. But 2 great, crucial games will be up tomorrow. I won't be casting them. I think it is Donut or MJ Pinkman that has the costs. So, thank you guys all. Well, before we do that, yeah, as mentioned, right? Preasy started to have trouble with sort of their confidence in the plays. I mean, you have the execute, and then just sort of went, you know, in terms of the positioning, and right, they didn't give themselves the option to be confident, right? All of the plays that we're making, they were taking a couple of risks too many, and at some point, that just makes you doubt yourself, makes you feel a bit bad about yourself in the last couple of rounds, and that just spirals. It happened here with Preasy. It was very obvious. At some point, they lost their oomph. You know, you're still in the boxing ring, but your gloves were off already. So, bare knuckle boxing, not for them, not for Preasy. And Permitta, what can be their problem can also be their strength, right? They are a very system team. It's very difficult for them to find more improvement. Like, there aren't big things they can improve upon, as they just want to play their system. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, right? So, for example, T-side Anubis, Preasy had wonderful reads. They were on top of them. And Permitta can't adapt to that, but on so many occasions, Permitta have that better system. They have that setup. I mean, they are beating pretty damn good teams. They are solidifying their spot as a tier 2 team, and they deserve to move on here in the playoffs. I want to see more of them. I want to see them being challenged, because that's when Permitta games are the most fun, right? When they are challenged, when they need to sort of step up, when suddenly that pressure is there. And we're guaranteed to see that later on in the playoffs. They make it, Preasy don't. We'll see each other later. I'll be back in a couple of days. Thank you guys all very much for watching. We got the 2K viewer mark again. We beat out CCT today. Swag. Thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys later. Peace.